Truth on the Roof is a creative spoken word and storytelling program focused on artists from different cultures and BAME backgrounds who have come together to create and perform powerful original written pieces. Truth on the Roof started in 2019 and was created by two of UPress's videographers on the roof of the UPress office.
Our aim with Truth on the Roof is to have a number of seasons across London. Our aim is to tackle different social issues and different topics. So this year we're working on season 2 and it's almost coming to an end of it. And this season 2 is looking at the impact of COVID on community members and especially emerging artists. We hope to create a season 3, season 4 and maybe expand it to different parts of London. For example, next season we could potentially be looking at mental health and how that has affected communities, especially from diverse backgrounds.
Yes!
Has to be in.
Yes!
Because I
yes.
know. I know it.
Yes!
Ha!
Woo!
So the good thing about Truth on the Roof season 1 is it started off as a pilot project. We did 10 episodes or 10 stories that we captured, and that was a catalyst for us to think about how can we take this further and how can we empower and give young people a voice. And you know what happened? Our beautiful and amazing supportive partner, Paddington Central, came through and said, you know what, we want to invest in this. We want to support those young artists that you work with. And without them, we wouldn't be able to do season 2. So I want to say a massive thank you to Paddington Central and an amazing team behind it, including British Land.
Dear COVID, fuck you. You have come and supposedly left, but your presence is still felt. For every moment you were around was like a roller coaster of emotions. The highs brought self-love and healing, whilst the lows brought all my fighting demons, frightened of my resilience to defeat them. For when we first met, I thought it'd be a brief encounter. 2 years on, the world that we now live in is COVID surrounded in the sense we can't imagine a world without it. Well, we can, but that would be a time we can never get again. For the fondest memories I've had so far are both the days for which you were there, but also the days for which of you we were all unaware. Dear COVID, you were once a fond friend I'd like to forget. For in the beginning, when you arrived, was the time I started to realign, taking steps within myself along my creative quest, all the while surrounded by dark days filled with death, to which, looking back now, never seemed to end, as you took so much and still seem to not have truly left. It has now been over 2 years since your name was first mentioned. Until today, it still holds resentment, even with those who have lived to accept it. So yeah, COVID, fuck you.
Lockdown experiences had me reevaluating my future job career. Recording music covers more and more music, vocal harmonies. Spend more time with family, had video calls with friends, family. Made new friends too, went outside for walks, practiced drawing more every day. Watched all of the Harry Potter film series with the family. Read more books, gotta make time for these plans. Lockdown experience changed my life goes for me, yeah. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Dear COVID,
Death can be felt by the living too. Sometimes beds morph into tombs, and we're left wondering what to do, left wondering where I've left my youth, left wondering where I've left my mind, left wondering where it flew. Dear COVID, I want to tell you that sometimes healing can be excessive. Sometimes healing can be regressive. When you have to be your own therapist, healing can be oppressive. Dear COVID, how do I humanize something that left us feeling anything, feeling everything but that? Dear COVID, death can be felt by the living too. So here we all are, walking corpses with all our unhealed wounds, trying to choose which one to tend to first, trying to accept that there may never be a last.
When I tell you that I can't breathe, it's not just because of the police or COVID-19. See, I know that we have known social distance before any social distance. Living like our relationship's long distance. The space in between distance, like the Kenyan mountains piercing the belly of the sun until the sky bleeds. Distance, like how difference is used as a tool to divide you from me, but you still don't believe me. So I try to exhale. Exasperation entering my esophagus, causing my airways to swell. See, when I tell you that I can't breathe, it's not just because of the mask shortening my breath. There is no safe in space when it is laced with stress. Can no longer say it with our chests, because every word that we speak, we are warring with our breaths. Our lives have become tests. Trace how every day has become preparation for other people's judgments and examinations. When I tell you that I can't breathe, it's because of a pandemic that you refuse to call by its name. And it's not because you're afraid to mispronounce so that you shorten or change. Symptoms include injustice, oppression, and commodification. When I tell you that I can't breathe, it's because of your very own suffocation.
Until this life